In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. Bluff City Media presents the Two Buck Sports Show with your hosts, Rusty Buckets and Uncle Buck. Now, let's get to the show.
What's up, everybody? Happy St. Patrick's Day from the Two Buck Sports Show, proudly brought to you by FanDuel Sportsbook. I am your co-host, Rusty Buckets, rocking the green today. I ain't getting pinched, hanging out with my guy, Drew Gann, who was out yesterday. Glad you're back from Power Ranger and Uncle Buck. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm good. I got some rest last night. I pulled about a 22-hour shift in storm restoration. We didn't have a tornado touchdown, but we did get all the winds and all the fun stuff from the storm. So it's one of those things. I think I said it on the show. It's like an ice storm comes and breaks the top out of every single tree, and most of them are just still dangling there. The first gust of wind that comes through is going to cause problems. And It did not come as a surprise to anybody that we were going to work Sunday night, and we did. So thankfully, we in and out pretty painlessly. And the tornado actually touched down over there where you grew up,
where I was.
Yeah,
yeah. I was in Farmington, other side of town, but yeah, not too far from where I grew up out there in Kasuth. Grateful that nobody was hurt, just some damage on some church there on number 2, not far from the house that I grew up in.
That's
right there on
the
Highway
house
2.
I was referring to, right there in Marshtown.
Yeah, because it took some siding and took some roof and insulation off that church that was across the street where I infamously hid out to catch people rolling our yard one time. And my dad called me and was like, "Hey, what are y'all doing?" I'm like, "We're hanging out, waiting on them to come roll the yard. We're gonna catch them in the act." And he was like, "They're currently rolling our yard." And I was like, "Oh!" Kind of like I'm running across the street.
You missed them. You make
it was like
spy.
That was like, what you're doing, they're doing. Like, you need to come correct this. What's going on with y'all? And so we got
it's like the security guard protecting a bank. It's like, what good are they actually doing?
I mean, me and Brad and Daniel Garvin and my brother and we were just sitting over just BSing, not paying any attention, and our yard was actively being rolled, and we knew it was going to happen, but we're over just goofing off.
Yeah, it's not the worst experience you've had outside of a church in Kasuth, is it? With the same bunch of folks.
Yeah, with the same bunch of folks. This time we didn't have to run away in a zigzag pattern as bullets were whizzing around. So thankfully this one was much more tame.
We may be talking about different stories. You were get shot at?
Yeah, at the school, late one night. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, no. I was talking about mooning cars on the side of the house.
There's also that one. And then the lady comes up to your mom. Yeah, anyway. I did get busted by a lady from church. And Mama Lee had a very famous clap back to that at choir practice one time. Mooning people on the side of the road, but absolutely hilarious.
No.
We're dredging up all the old bucket stories. Yeah. Who amongst us hadn't flashed a Heinie at somebody driving down the road? I do not know.
Yeah. On that scene of The Office, like, I just thought we would caravan and we could moon each other. It's like, well, how are you going to do it if you're driving? Cruise control.
Cruise control. We are off the rails already here at the $2 Sports Show. Golly, like we need to have a whole like that could be a paywall episode, right?
Stupid stuff we did as a kid in Casa.
Absolutely, because like we could fill up like a whole like NBA trade deadline type show, 3 hours of just epic buffoonery that we did in Casa.
You know what keeps me awake at night?
Mm-hmm.
We did dumb stuff. One time my cousin Hunter thought it'd be a good idea to shoot a legit bow and arrow into the air. And I wake up thinking about that because that sucker, have you ever seen Grown Ups?
Oh yeah.
Where it landed 6 inches away from my foot. And I had no idea. It's like as a kid, it was like, and as an adult, I was like, I could have died that day.
Absolutely. That could have been a wrap.
Yeah, that could have been it for old Uncle Buck.
And y'all would have just been stuck with the Buck show, and it would have been terrible.
It would have just been Drew, and Uncle Buck never would have been born.
That's it.
Name, the title.
That's it. I wish I had a co-host with Rusty Witten. Is what the show would be called.
Like, it's just the Rusty Witten show with his best friend that he'll never realize this pales in comparison to me.
At the end of every episode, instead of saying you always get what you pay for, like this show could have been better if I'd have just had one more.
Right. That's right.
Well, appreciate y'all tuning in on the eve of March Madness. Super excited about this show. We do it every single year as we get ready for the tournament. If you haven't already, go to our socials at the number 2 Bucks_BCM on X, on Instagram. Find the link, join the bracket challenge. Uncle Buck is famous for getting us the Stanley Cup. If you win the League of Avengers, I will find a trophy and have your name put on it and sent to you if you win our bracket challenge. I won it last year. We don't know who won it the year before. I can't remember who won it the year before that, but we're trying to find a freaking...
Nobody ever claimed it. The first 2 years, nobody claimed it.
Nobody ever claimed it. Yeah. So, we're trying to give away prizes to the people doing our bracket challenge. So, do the bracket challenge, join up, win prizes, and knock me off my throne. Good luck, because I won last year. I'm planning to repeat. But see if you can't win the trophy.
My sister-in-law, she's one of those people that takes the wrong things too seriously, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so she called me yesterday. She was like, I need you to fill out my bracket for me. And I was like, you've obviously never done this before. Like, it is sheer luck. There is no 100%. Talent. There's no skill that goes into it. You can take all the time in the world that you want, but this is what I told her. Every year I do a bracket in which who advances is a war between the mascots. Who would win between the mascots? Mm-hmm. And that one always does just about as good as the one I actually tried.
I mean, I literally seen one this week that was in the stadium closest proximity to a Wendy's on their campus, which Vanderbilt won. I mean, that could just as easily happen. Yeah. I saw, not getting political, but I saw one with which school was mentioned the most in the Epstein files. UCLA won that one. So,
naturally.
Yeah, that makes sense. You just never know where it's going to go. And today, we're going to help you if you haven't filled out your bracket. It looks like King Meeks already has, and his is already toast before it even starts. That's all of us. King Meeks is all of us. Mm-hmm. But we're going to help you in the back half of the show today. Fill out your bracket in a way that helps you just as much as anybody else would.
Yeah. If you're not having fun filling out your bracket, then just do something else.
That's it, man, for sure. So
it's all just throwing it at the wall.
That's it. It's a hoot and half. I have known friends' wives and stuff that have won their bracket challenge because they went by which color they liked better or which mascot was better or
Haley
whatever.
Almost won it last year. I think she finished second to you.
I think she did, and probably picked off some pretty colors, for sure. So, well, let's get the housekeeping out of the way. Let's get the not so fun sports stuff out of the way so we can get to the fun part of the show. I'm not even gonna play the bumper video. The Memphis Grizzlies lost last night. We're 0-7 in this iteration of the Beale Street Heat Check.
The bumper video is like a trigger warning, though. You kind of have to do it because everybody's like, "Oh gosh!"
All right, fine.
No.
You get what you ask for, and you get what you pay for on the show.
Well,
all right.
Now you just jump scared them and then warned them. It's like, they saw the 0-7. It's like, oh crap! You're supposed to prepare me before we start talking about.
It's the parental advisory sticker on the CDs.
Yes.
That's what that was. So you're welcome, because we are 0-7. Lost to the Chicago Bulls last night. We're competitive in the first half. Fell apart in the second. Like a tale as old as time this year for the Memphis Grizzlies. Drew,
we should write a script, and every day on the show after a game, you just read off the piece of paper. It's like a teleprompter. It's like, oh, the Grizzlies led by Cam Spencer and the Hendrickson fella from Utah, and Walter Clayton Jr.
And Deke Giroux.
And Deke Giroux competed valiantly for 2.5 quarters before falling flat on their face and playing with their feet instead of their hands or whatever.
I watched Giroux get cooked on 3 straight possessions by Yuki Kawamura and knew what kind of night it was there in that third quarter. Like, just barbecued him.
Yeah. I mean, that was a Yuki revenge game. We didn't get enough talk. We got a Yuki revenge game. And, if you were to frame this Grizzlies loss as just an homage to Yuki, like, we're going to do whatever we can to get Yuki some playing time and let him avenge his former team who let him go for no reason at all, then I would have supported this 100%. Yeah. Like, this is just taking care of your friends. Like, hey, you're going to get to play with, see your friends, most of which aren't even here anymore. And you're going to get to be the good guy, the guy that comes out on top.
Exactly. But last night, the Grizzlies did lose on our adventure in tanking. Again, it's best case scenario. We're competitive for a little bit, then we lose, although losing ugly last night wasn't fun. But the Grizzlies continue to lose. We're currently sitting in 8th with the 8th best odds, but the Pelicans did us a solid by upsetting the Mavericks last night. They're now tied a game ahead of us. There's a chance, there's a path for us to move up to that 7th seed. Dallas owns the tiebreaker over us this year. But I believe we have the tiebreaker over New Orleans, and so we could move into 7th, which is statistically significant because by moving from 8 to 7, our odds of landing in the top 4 increased by 20%, which in lottery odds is pretty good.
Yeah, and let's pay homage to the man whose tweet you're reading. Okay.
Yeah, Statty Sean. I gave him credit this morning. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was about to do something and insult somebody because I misremembered who tweeted it.
Who'd you think it was?
I was about to read it. I was about to do it again.
It's not Joe Mullex. No. Yeah. No, Statty Sean said that at pick 8, Grizzlies have a 30% chance of the top 4 or 70 at 8 or later. At pick 7, it's a 35% chance of a top 4 and 51% of picking 7 or 8. So, it's statistically significant to move up. Yes. Shout out to the Pelicans. One of us.
This is kind of been my shtick the whole time. Like, I don't really play into the lottery gods or the karma or any of this good tanking or bad tanking. Good tanking gets you a better pick. Like, I'm a math guy. And so this is actually something that interests me greatly. It's obvious by our latest trek into the 7th 10-game span of the season that sitting at 0-7, we know what the goal is. And so this is actually relevant stuff to us.
We're kind of crushing it.
We're not going to go down. Like, the Pelicans are not going to regress. They're only going to get better unless DeJounte Murray gets hurt again. And they gave away their pick last year. So they have no first-round pick in the Derek Queen trade. So we're not going to go to 8 because they're not going to keep losing. They're fine. They've won 6 of their last 10.
6-4 in their last 10. Beat Dallas yesterday. Like, they have no incentive to tank. They're the one team ahead of us that has zero incentive to tank. And so there's a good chance that we're going to get that 7th spot with a 20% increase in our odds of moving up in a loaded draft. So best case scenario, shout out Pelicans.
And I'll be honest with you, I told you I did not see this coming. I wasn't keeping up with the DeJounte Murray of it all. I just saw kind of the games left versus the spread. And so I thought we were virtually locked into the 8th seed. We could get up to 6 though, because unless Dallas just decides to put Cooper Flagg on the shelf, between Cooper Flagg and Chris Middleton, they're fine. They're going to win a couple of games here, and we are showing no chance of winning anything.
And our schedule gets infinitely harder going forward. We have the second toughest remaining schedule behind the Pacers. We only have games against like Milwaukee and one more against Chicago that we might win. Other than that, like it's a murderer's row. We've got games with Denver and Houston and Boston and the Knicks and the Spurs all remaining. Like that Spurs team might beat us by 150. Like,
yeah, no, for real.
Like,
and
you see, did you see Stephon Castle last night with that behind the back dribble into paint? Like that is the filthiest thing I've seen in a long freaking time.
Yeah, I mean that's Ja Morant stuff. Like that's the stuff that used to throw us off of our couches when Ja would do, fancy dribbling, to end up somehow with a wide open look at a layup or a floater in the lane. So yeah, it was that team is so much fun that I hate it.
I know.
I love watching San Antonio play.
I do too, man. I hate so much how much fun they are because they are the Spurs, our bitter rival. They're the standard of the Western Conference. Oklahoma City is not. I mean, just for longevity, it's the San Antonio Spurs. Right. But I love watching that team play. Dylan Harper, Stephon Castle, Wemby, like the whole ensemble. It's just fun. And Wemby turned his ankle last night and immediately went down, got a block, and played the rest of the game. And had he been a Memphis Grizzly, like he would be a below knee amputee as we speak right now.
Oh, well, that's something we could talk about real quick. The Marcus Smart story came out that allegedly, he had the finger problems in his first year that kind of put him down for the season. And according to Marcus Smart, the Grizzlies front office had the nerve to ask Marcus Smart to play through injury. And I didn't think that was something we believed in.
I mean, the audacity, right?
Did Marcus Smart ruin our training staff? Is that the point where it changed and the mode of operation changed to, we're just going to wait until they grow a full new finger before they even practice?
Because that's what it sounds like. I mean, Marcus Smart is like the audacity of them to say, hey, we need you to play, and him to say, I don't feel up to it. Like that seems counterintuitive to all things we know about the Memphis Grizzlies training staff, because it feels like we are holding everybody out. Like maybe he was the test case, right? Maybe they were like, hey, we're going to push Marcus a little bit because he's a vet. He understands. Like we're going to push him to come back a little bit. And then that didn't work out. And so now everybody has to sit out for a minimum of 8 weeks per injury.
Well, it's like, oh my goodness, we traded for this guy because he is character. Like we can't let the guy who has the moral character and the championship pedigree and the defensive player of the year, we can't let him just baby it. So we're just going to select him from the herd and prod and beat him and make him play, while the rest of them is just kind of like, they're our favorite child. We're going to baby them.
Exactly. Because we're not babying Santi Aldama, who is now out for probably the rest of the year. Not that he was going to come back anyway, because they're doing the PRP injection and probably a little kneecap cleanup. Flew under the radar, but Scottie Pippen Jr. is having another bone removed from his foot. Had the same surgery on his left foot. Having the sesamoid bone removed and having it done on his right foot, now effectively ending his season. Again, not that he was going to play significantly down the stretch because he was playing well. But both those guys are now on the shelf for the rest of the year. We're going to ride with the Burtons and Deke Giroux and the Taylor Hendrickses of it all until the season is over, which again, on our quest for lottery odds, this is best case scenario.
You can mask this. You know how the Memphis Hustle do Grizzlies theme night where they wear like Grizzlies themed jerseys and whatnot. Yeah. If you wanted to like get Adam Silver off your back, you could just call it Hustle Night at the Grizzlies game, put them in Hustle jerseys, and then be like, no, we're not tanking. We're paying homage to our G League team just across the state line.
ZK, call us. We got ideas. But hey, that's enough Grizzlies talk. We're going to get to the crux of the show. And this can take a while, so we're going to dive right into it. Listen, come out this Saturday, Grind City Brewing. We're having a great art show with Wayno. He's en route right now. I'm going to pick him up about 5:30, 5:45 local time. We're going to have some beers. We're going to be hanging out. We're going to be watching, seeing his art that he's got for everybody, hanging out in the most beautiful venue in the city, and watching college basketball, Drew, which we are about to watch. So you're about to talk about it. If you need pest control, A1 Pest, you need a car, Carway Automotive Group.
Yeah. So weird. He left out at noon Australia time. On Tuesday. He will land in Dallas, Texas at 5:00 on Tuesday.
Mhm.
It is the strangest thing.
Wild, like unbelievable. But
Yeah,
time
he
travel
is
is
a time
ridiculous.
traveler. Yeah.
I mean, he officially he must have hit 88 miles an hour in the DeLorean. Is all I gotta say.
Hey, real quick, did you have any thoughts on the relocation or the expansion?
I mean,
2 minutes.
it's obvious. It's obvious that's who it was going to be. Memphis is not going anywhere, no matter what Hardwood, whatever his name is, says on X. Like, we're not. Memphis is not going anywhere. It's going to be Seattle, and it's going to be Vegas. They're going to be. It's going to be expansion, not relocation. I think those are the best two choices. The obvious two choices, and make sure you have some killer throwback nights for the Supersonics jerseys.
Yeah. Props to the Minnesota Timberwolves, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whose ear they got in, but there's been such a push. I've never seen this push before about Minnesota to the East. I saw like 6 videos yesterday, professionally done videos yesterday, saying why it makes more sense for Minnesota to go to the East than Memphis.
Yeah.
And I've never in my life heard such a unified point on this. And I'm like, have I missed this? I always thought maybe it's because I only pay attention to the Grizzlies or mostly pay attention to the. I always thought it was a giveaway. Like, yeah, Memphis is the furthest team east. What are we talking about?
But Minnesota logs the most flight miles of any team every single year in the Western Conference.
They're in Minnesota,
right? And there's the closest one's like Denver. But like, what you can't do is then
look at a
like,
map.
It's Oklahoma. Well, I mean, from the Western Conference, it's like
okay. I was about to say, no, Chicago's pretty close.
No, I'm talking about for Western Conference opponents.
Right.
What they should do is do away with the whole East-West and do more of like the NFL does, where you've got like groupings of 4, and it would make sense for us to be with like New Orleans, Dallas, and Houston or whatever. I've seen a few of those, and you put like San Antonio, Oklahoma City, Utah, and Denver together. But if feet to the fire, Adam Silver came to us and came to me, Rusty Buckets, and Drew Gann here on the 2 Buck Sports Show and said, would you rather me move Memphis to the East, or would you rather get a top 2 pick in this year's draft? I'm going to say, best of luck, Minnesota. Give me a top 2 pick.
Yeah, I don't know. I may want to be in the East.
I mean, listen, what would be worst case scenario?
Can I still get Darren Peterson at 3? Like,
if you go suck in the Eastern Conference, that would really hurt my feelings, because like we've always said, Memphis would be so good in the East.
Listen,
and if you go and you're not good
every year in the East that make the playoffs.
That's true. That's true.
So
I still take the top 2 pick. But starting tonight over on FanDuel, you can bet on play-in games because the March Madness tournament is here, Drew. We got play-in games tonight. University of Maryland, Baltimore County, UMBC, the Chesapeake Retrievers against Howard. UMBC is a 1.5 point favorite over on FanDuel, and Texas and Dalen Swain, who I talked about yesterday that I really like for that late first, early second round pick, take on the Wolfpack, and Texas is a 1.5 point favorite over on FanDuel. Drew, I'm just glad that the tournament is finally here.
Yeah. This is fun. Listen, it's a foregone conclusion what's going to happen. We've seen it written in the stars. UMBC is going to win, and then they are going to play the 1 seed. It's Michigan, right?
No, they go as the 11th seed. They don't go as the 16th seed. They go in as an 11th seed, which is weird. Logic, right?
Yeah, that's stupid. I hate that so much. Like, the play-in game should be for teams that are on the bubble.
Exactly.
Like, if Howard and UMBC are both, I'm looking through the bracket now.
So the Howard and UMBC would play Michigan. So that one is for a 16 seed, as is Providence and Lehigh tomorrow. But Miami of Ohio, SMU play for the right to play Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
Texas and North Carolina State play for the 11th seed against BYU. So 2 for 11 seed, 2 for a 16 seed.
So what you meant to say was, yes, Uncle Buck, you're right. UMBC will play Michigan. They will win.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So I've got the bracket pulled up over here because, Drew, it's time for one of our favorite shows, one of our favorite traditions here on the 2 Buck Sports Show, live at 11 a.m. Central on Bluff City Media YouTube channel. It's time for some Mascot Madness, Bubba. Super excited about this show. Set it up, man. Set it up.
Yeah, so basically what we do, and this is our 3rd year, maybe our 4th year, 3rd year with Bluff City Media in which we do this. And there are many different ways people pick a bracket. Lots of people put in the legwork. They watch film. They look at stats. ESPN. We use the ESPN Tournament Challenge app that comes with some base level statistics, common opponents, stuff like that. You can use all that in your intuition or whatever to pick a bracket. You can use favorite uniforms. You can this, that, and the other. If Ole Miss was in it, I would have a bracket in which Ole Miss win it all. And I will say real quick, it's a good thing Arkansas knocked off Ole Miss in the semifinals of the SEC championship game, because we see what happens when the Rebels get hot, and they were cooking. 4 wins in the SEC, and then they go win 4 games in
Nashville,
3 or 4 in Nashville. Beat Alabama. They beat
first round,
Georgia.
just knocked off Alabama.
It was just.
Thankfully, Arkansas did the Lord's work that day.
Yeah, it got some help from some refs in that as well. Questionable calls in overtime, but hey, you win 4 games in the SEC. You suck.
But this is how you should pick your bracket.
This is how you should pick your bracket. So what we do is we go one at a time. And for instance, the first game we'll pick is Duke versus Siena. Obviously, 99.9% of brackets will have Duke winning this game. But we don't look at basketball. We look at your mascots. And we lock your mascots, the 2 mascots, in a Thunderdome. And we pick who would win in a fight, a street fight in the Thunderdome between the 2 mascots. And that's who we will pick against. Now, because we're not encyclopedias of colleges and universities, we're going to have to do some Googling. So Rusty will be on Google duty. So for the first matchup, we've got the Duke Blue Devils. So
are you filling out the bracket? You got the bracket?
I'm filling out the bracket. That's right.
Sounds good. Perfect.
In the bracket, in the Thunderdome, will be a Blue Devil, and he will be playing against the Siena, the mascot for Siena, which is
a tale as old as time. You got the Duke Blue Devils against the Siena Saints. It is good versus evil. It's light versus dark. This is a tale as old as time. They are represented by Bernie the Saint Bernard, but it is the Siena Saints. Like, this couldn't have worked out for a better first matchup, man.
Yeah. The very first time we did this, our finals was the Raging Cajuns versus
I talked about
that
today, the Hurricanes. And we both we both realized, like, yikes, like, this is not good. And then we both kind of were like, but the Cajuns prevailed.
Louisiana is still there. So we've got a Blue Devil and a Saint. Rusty, you got it. Light versus dark. What do you think?
Light always drives out darkness. Give me the Saints. Give me the Saints.
Right. So in the 99.9% of brackets that pick Duke, we are the 0.01.
Yep.
All right. So now we've got a Buckeye from Ohio State, a tree nut, versus a horned frog.
An aggressive frog.
Horned frog and nuts. Another tale as old as time. A horned toad versus a nut.
And a horned frog usually wins out, I guess.
I mean, it does have a heartbeat that starts out just dead.
Yeah.
It falls from the tree, and it's not sprouted new life yet. It is just the seed, unwatered.
Unwatered.
So the horned toads win. All right. This one is a little ambiguous here. We've got St. John's versus Northern Iowa. St. John's is a Red Storm. The Red Storm. I don't know what the derivative of that is. The derivation of the storm. Is it like an old redcoats thing? Is it like a swarm of red wasps? I don't know. It's just a red storm. We're going to leave it at that.
That's it. Okay? It's like red sky at night, sailor's delight. I guess there's maybe some red clouds. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's just some. Maybe it's Wanda Maximoff. They play Northern Iowa. You're gonna have to remind me. Are they the Panthers or the
Panthers? It's the Panthers versus the Red Storm.
So Red Storm sounds ominous. I don't know if it packs the punch that it lends us to think. But we're going against a Jungle Cat. And this is another thing. There are bulldogs. This is a there's like a wolf pack is a pack of wolves.
Wolves, right.
Wolves is just a wolf. Okay. All right. So this is
a singular panther.
I have my answer. Do you?
I think I'm going to lean towards the force of nature, man. Like,
yes.
Yeah.
I agree. So
Red Storm.
The Red Storm move on. All right, so now we have Kansas, a Jayhawk, a nice little pretty blue bird, versus California Baptist, which I know they're not the Devils.
No, but they're the Lancers. So you think about Game of Thrones, you got the lance, the jousting. Like a lance stands a pretty good chance against a little bird.
Okay, well, you're watching a different Game of Thrones than I have. I don't remember any jousting.
Well, it's in A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, which if you haven't watched,
I haven't.
It's
so Let me borrow your HBO Max subscription, please.
Deal. It's so good, dude.
California. I think of a Lancer. I went back to A Knight's Tale.
Oh yeah,
the armor, and the jousting.
Yeah.
So that is called a lance, and so against a bird, Rusty, you've got to be pretty accurate to hit a bird, but a bird is going to do nothing.
I mean, he's gonna flap around and yell rock chalk. Apparently, that's what Jayhawks say. So give me the armored knight.
I'm with you. We got
Edward,
another bird.
What's up, buddy? Welcome in, Edward, King Meeks. If y'all are here, y'all help us out. If y'all tell us who y'all think are going to win in some of these picks. Who's going to win in your bracket?
Again, they are in the Mascots are in a Thunderdome, and they fight it out to the death. That's how we pick.
Yep.
The Louisville. I was thinking Mississippi there.
Mississippi.
Louisville Cardinal, another bird against the South Florida Bulls. We can make some of these quick.
Yeah. Okay. A light work for a Cardinals. Light work for a bull.
That's right. These are always my favorite. It's the olden times, and so we've got a Spartan from Michigan State versus North Dakota State, which are the Bison, right?
Yeah, another tale as old as time.
So a Spartan, again, armor, sword, shield. A Bison is formidable,
aggressive,
very headstrong.
Very.
What do you think?
Bison can be kind of clumsy, and Spartans are trained in war. Edward's saying give him a bison, but a Spartan's going to come with a pointy thing. It's called a sword. I don't know if you're familiar with them, or a spear, and you can just like stab the bison. It is a whole buffalo. Edward might be talking me into a bison after all.
Well, I'm going to talk you out of it because every year we see the running of the bulls in Pamplona, Spain.
That's true.
And those little Spaniards dodge bulls all the time.
Those little Spaniards.
And Indians slayed bison with a bow and arrow on horseback. This dude has a shield and spear. One little juke and get broadside of that bison, and then right behind the front leg. I'm all in on the Spartans.
I agree. Spartan up. Sparty moves on. The Spartans are victorious over the Bison.
All right, UCLA. That is a Bruin, which in other colleges, that's a bear. I think it's a bear. A Bruin is a bear.
It is a bear.
Versus another from Middle Times. A knight. Not just a knight. A golden knight.
Golden knight. He's got shiny armor, which is going to work to his advantage because the bear's going to be over there like this with the lights coming off of the shiny armor.
Use the refraction of the sun
against
him.
Absolutely.
You think that the Golden Knights are good with geometry and prisms?
I'm thinking with my noodle here. He's just going to turn his chest with the sun and blind the bear.
Laser beam. No, and see, I kind of lean the bear in this because bears are more dexterous. Nope. I don't know what it is, but it ain't that.
It could be.
Dexterity.
I'm closer with dexterous.
Good with their hands and feet.
They're dexterous. Dexterous. There it is. It's dexterous. Like
I think you're missing a syllable there, but I don't know what it is.
I'm missing a lot of things, and a syllable's one of them.
Russell became rusty.
So, bingo.
All right.
I'll go Bruin. I agree.
If we disagree, we rock, paper, scissors. I mean, this is real high level stuff.
I mean, it is. But Edward's got a point. Gold is kind of brittle. # chemistry question.
And soft.
Give me the bear.
All right. I like it. All right. Now, this is a husky, not a pack of huskies, but a husky from Connecticut. Where you would probably see some huskies,
of course,
winter weather.
Out in the cold. Yeah, sure.
Versus Furman. Furman, you'll have to give me the mascot.
They're a paladin, a man of the cloth.
Give me the
dog.
husky.
A dog versus a preacher, a pacifist by nature. Give me the dog.
I mean, we did hear stories of David slaying what was it? Not a dragon.
A lion?
A lion with a jawbone of something.
Of a donkey.
Of a donkey. Man. Good job.
Man. Yeah.
Good job.
Steel trap
All right.
sometimes.
not on things that matter, but
Nope.
yes.
Listen, you asked me an important question. Like I got nothing. But you asked me who the random mascot of the Furman College is. I got you.
We can tell you the leading receiver of Furman University. Time?
Furman University's all-time leading receiver happens to be the lead singer of our all-time favorite band, who I've now seen live and in person 9 times now. One Bear Reinhardt.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bear.
Yeah, and it kind of tells me everything I need to know about the college. If the greatest receiver at your university is most famously known for being a 5'10" white dude who fronts
who can
rock
freaking
band.
Sing though, man.
right.
Yeah.
So Husky versus a man on the call. We agree it's a Husky, correct?
Absolutely. Yep.
All right. This one's kind of weird. We've got our first play-in game situation. Prairie View or Lehigh will take on a Gator. So do you want to pick the play-in game based on Mascot, or do we just want to?
Let's do it. So we'll be quick. Lehigh are the Mountain Hawks. So specifically, a Mountain Hawk. Ooh.
The Hawks are dangerous.
Yeah. And here I am trying to spell Prairie View. Give me a minute.
Carry
the one. Carry the one. Square. It's the Panthers.
Okay.
A Mountain Hawk versus a Panther. Birds never fare well in these.
Oh no, I like the aerial assault of a hawk. Like now, I don't want to. We're
talking about a whole size panther,
jay.
Like a big panther. Rah.
They just go for the eyes. Maybe a panther's a bad matchup.
Dwight, I'm going to take his eyes.
Yeah, maybe a panther's a bad matchup. But I do like the aerial assault from like an eagle or a hawk.
Sure, but we're talking about a panther, and what like birds, cats eat birds all the time. Like it's a common prey of this
Sylvester
predator.
The cat, he's always looking for Tweety Bird.
Now Tweety Bird whooped his ass. Part of the expression, but he did.
Man, are you changing?
Hang on.
No, because we're bird.
We ain't talking about Sylvester. We're talking about a panther, like a jungle cat, swamp cat panther. Yeah, covering cat. Give me the panther.
All right. Well, then the Panther takes on. He won his play-in round in the
only to face a freaking gator.
With like the only dinosaur to ever live and still be alive.
Yeah.
And so,
I mean,
Panther
gators are pretty.
Gator.
Gators are pretty formidable, but is there water? Because if there's no water, I feel good about the Panther being able to out agile him.
I feel the Thunderdome kind of like the Hunger Games. Kind of build a set that allows anybody to be in their element at any time.
Sure. So if there's water and that gator can get him in his jaws and a death roll in the water, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Okay.
Give me the gator.
Gator. All right. So we have another bird on cat warfare here in the Thunderdome. We have the Clemson Tigers versus the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Have you ever seen a panther like truly like a tiger in person, like at the zoo? If you've gone and seen tigers, they are massive. That's a big animal.
It is a big animal. Terrible mascot for your team.
It is.
Like
be creative.
Clemson needs to. Yeah. I would hate to say like, oh, go Tigers, like me and everybody else. It's kind of like a bulldog. Like, oh, go Bulldogs, like me and 18 other colleges. But the live tiger's cool though.
It is, but like you could have been more creative. I mean, in your own state, you have 2 derivatives of a bird, and now you've got a tiger. Like shots up and go Cox. And apparently that's what South Carolina likes to say. Pause.
Cox.
But yeah, like tigers are massive. Give me a tiger over a Hawkeye any day of the week.
I agree, because when I think of Hawkeye, I think of MASH, and that just tells me how old my dad is.
Yeah.
All right. Now,
and also, I would also take a tiger over Hawkeye from the Avengers as well.
Oh no, Hawkeye on Avengers is awesome.
He's fine with his little bow and arrow.
Yeah, I mean, he never misses.
That's true.
And has Hawkeye ever missed? Never.
No, I guess not.
And he's got all kinds of different cool exploding arrows.
Gadgets.
Inspector Gadget of the MCU. All right, so now we have a land on sea battle as the Vanderbilt Commodores take on the McNeese Cowboys in a old Western that we never saw. This is kind of like the American Revolution here, where you've got the battle on land, and then here comes the French Armada.
Or it's like, what was that movie where that cowboy from the Civil War goes to the future and he fights the aliens or whatever? Like, this is what this feels like. Like,
Whoa, no, I think you just made up a movie.
No, it's got
Cowboys and
out,
Aliens.
chat. Yeah, Cowboy versus Alien. I think that might be what it is.
There's
honestly.
a movie called Cowboys and Aliens, but a Spider-Man trailer dropping tomorrow.
Ooh.
I love Tom Holland's the best Spider-Man. Don't come at me.
Yeah, it's not even close.
To me, this is about the ability to have long range assault, and a cannon from an armada kind of wins. The cowboy beats a cowboy.
Yeah, I agree.
You can wait them out. There's nothing a cowboy can do to a ship.
I mean, that's it. You can just snipe from long range with cannons. Like that's a tough draw for the Cowboys.
You know,
that's tough. That's a tough draw for a Cowboy. Yeah. Like a Colt ain't gonna do nothing on a freaking like 3-masted ship. Like, good luck, buddy.
All right. And so now we have Nebraska, a Cornhusker, just salt to the earth Midwesterner who loves to shuck corn.
Apparently, farm boy strong. Now, don't get it wrong. Now he's strong,
but he going against the original brute strength.
Soldier, original man of war.
Yeah, a Trojan.
Although they got fooled by a giant horse. And
yeah,
that does make me a little nervous. Maybe he'll make it
like if you were sly and like cunning, I would put you up in good favor against a Trojan. That's not what we're up against.
We're talking about a big dumb Midwestern corn shucker.
Yeah. Lauren Massey.
Shout out Lauren Massey. Give me the Trojan for sure.
Yeah, I'm with you. All right. Now we've got a Tar Heel, which I'm not really sure what it is, but their mascot is a billy goat or ram, longhorn goat.
It's a nickname for a resident. It's used to describe anybody from the state. It was a top producer of naval stores, tar, pitch, and turpentine, and was adopted as a point of pride by soldiers in the Civil War, signifying tenacity because it had so many
shop
trees.
Owner.
Yeah, well, like a lumber yard, like a mill kind of person. Okay. They would render trees down for tar and pine and turpentine against a literal ram.
Against VCU, which are they the Commodores as well?
Rams, VCU Rams.
That's right. You robbed us of a goat battle.
Yeah, but like man has been taming goats since the dawn of time. Like this is
but I'm saying if we use like the actual mascot, which is like the ram that's on the North Carolina,
yeah,
helmets and whatnot.
I didn't rob nothing. I just told you what a Tar Heel was.
Yeah, your fault.
Tracks.
I don't know. You tell me.
I mean, man has been taming rams since the dawn of time, right? Like,
yeah,
like Abraham sacrificed a ram from the bush instead of Isaac. Like, it goes way back.
Give me the Lord provides.
Lord provides.
When the Lord provides, the ram dies.
Give me the lumberjack from North Carolina. I've met some lumberjacks from North Carolina. Good old solid boys. I think they can handle a ram, a singular ram.
All right. Now we have to tread lightly. We have got a Fighting Illini, which is a Native American tribe, right?
Yep.
Who fight Illini or Indians, and they fight. So make them Fighting Illini, not just your run-of-the-mill gatherer. Provide. This is a fighter of the Illini tribe versus somebody from the University of Pennsylvania. They are the
Quakers, a passive people.
Yeah, no.
Chief Illini all day, buddy.
Now, I will say, if you read a history book, the Quaker folk that settled in the Northeast, they didn't do great things to the American Indian.
So we're getting their revenge today.
They're getting their revenge in the Thunderdome.
Yeah.
All right. You're going to have to tell me what a gale is, Rusty. We do this every year, and every year I forget. What is a gale?
It's a man of the cloth. It is a
cloth men.
Yeah, so it is a group excuse me. I'm so sorry. It is a ethno-linguistic group from from Ireland. Like
the Gaelic
from they spread from Scotland to the Isle of Man speaking the Gaelic languages. They're historically identified as Celtic people. So we're talking William Wallace here.
That's exactly what I was going to say. This is William Wallace.
Against a cult.
Yeah, against an Aggie, which we are.
Which is we are. I was
what up?
Shout out. Graduated from the great Kossuth High School.
But an Aggie is a shortened form of the work of an agricultural worker. Who, again, salt to the earth, good people, okay? But it's one of them versus William Wallace. It's a bad matchup.
Freedom wins always.
Freedom.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
I cried as a child the first time I watched Braveheart.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched Braveheart in the chat, first off, shame on you. Have you no raising? Second of all, I was going to say this is worthy of pausing to watch Braveheart. Great film.
Great film.
Great cinema. All right, we've got a cougar, and this is the cat variety, not the. We've yet to make a 50-year-old woman who likes younger dudes the mascot of a team, but that day's coming. You just wait.
This is 2026. It's coming.
Versus a vandal, somebody who just likes to wreck it.
I always think of potatoes when it comes from Idaho, but it is in fact a vandal.
It is a vandal, and I just like a vandal. You know,
They
sometimes they arson, sometimes they loiter, sometimes they break and steal. They're probably creative and cunning. I like a vandal.
Give me a vandal all day long.
All right, we got a wildcat, just generic, a cat in the wild, versus a Long Island
shark.
Oh,
also,
they do the fins.
They've also been around since the dawn of time. Sharks have been around forever. Like they're think Megalodon.
Cats in water. Like this is going to be a real fun matchup to watch. Who seeds their ground first?
Yeah.
Because if you get a shark on the land, I mean,
it's over. I mean, those teeth can do damage, but they can only flop around and not breathe for so long.
Yeah.
Still, I'm leaning towards the shark, man, because because the cat's going to teeter just too close to the edge, and I've seen them sharks what they can do jumping out of the water. It's a wrap.
All right, now this is where we're going to prove the other side of the point here. We've got the Villanova Wildcats. You got a cat, another wild cat, and a wolf pack. That's
not
right.
Utah State.
No, it's not. Who are they?
They're the Aggies. We've got a farming man again.
Oh, okay. I guess the
Nevada is the wolf pack.
They shouldn't use different color blues.
They should, because it's way too close.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do this every year. Also,
you do.
I do this every year. I attribute the wolf pack to Utah State.
Every single time. This is our third or fourth iteration, and Utah State. At this point, Utah State is wrong. They need to be the Wolfpack.
Yes, I've made this mistake too many times. I'm never wrong, so it must be them.
Never wrong, just early. They will be the Wolfpack soon.
All right, so we agree that an Aggie could take a single wildcat.
Absolutely.
We shoot wildcats because they run the deer off.
That's it. 100%. Like.
Yeah.
Give him a.
We just leave them. We don't even taxidermy them.
Leave them as. Although I do have a stuffed bobcat at my dad's house that I killed a number of years ago.
So
I am from Kossuth after all.
Yes. This is something that doesn't get talked about enough. Mel Gibson has won the war. Was the linchpin, the death of William Wallace, won the war for Ireland,
Scotland,
and gained their independence. He also defeated the British Army and won American independence.
Which, by the way, like Mel Gibson's character in that is based off Francis Marion, a real life character from the Revolutionary War. Look that dude up. Like that dude was wild. He basically won the war in South Carolina. I'm getting nerdy here for a second. He won the war in South Carolina for America, much like Mel Gibson did.
Yes. Great American treasure.
Absolutely.
Not all of it, but he did win 2 wars.
He did.
He's not.
He's a little kooky. He's done some weird things, but he did win
weird
2
things.
wars.
He's also, made a movie about the crucifixion of Jesus. I mean, he fills up a lot of bingo cards.
He's been in a lot of buckets.
He's got a range. He's got range. All right, back to our bracket. Wisconsin, a Badger versus a High Point
Panther.
Another Panther. Jeez, get creative.
Listen, buddy. For that reason,
versus a Panther would be a quick fight, though.
Badgers are brawny, man. They could burrow in their hole and do like quick attacks and go back in and out.
They're bad.
Almost said brownies. Snakes. Brownies are tough. Badgers are tough. Sheldon Cooper in The Big Bang Theory, I know you've never watched it, has an uncle who has he's worried because his uncle had a death by badger, and there was a badger in their chimney, and he crawled in the chimney to get him out, and it killed his uncle, and he was worried that was hereditary, and so. Badgers are tough.
Stupidity is hereditary.
That's clearly. Here I sit.
All right. So are you pretty locked in?
I'm Team Badger. I'm Team Badger.
Okay, I'm cool with it. I know badgers are a feisty rodent. I know that.
Strong, brawny member of the rodent family. Yeah.
Yeah, it's also just like a panther, which is a vicious, large cat.
Yeah,
So,
but I'm going like a badger is
I
intelligent.
feel like I need
Honey
to rock,
badger
paper,
don't care.
scissors you over this one. On go. On
Yep.
one. Shoot.
Oh.
All right. I'll win, like always. All right. Now, this was fun. This was a lot of fun. We like originality here, but we hate this team. A razorback, which is a hog, you know, a fat wild hog.
Yep.
Dangerous in a pack, but alone,
Very.
we'll find out. Versus a rainbow warrior, which 2026 could
mean a lot of things.
mean a lot of things.
But did you know that Hawaii is one of the
against one of them?
well, in Hawaii is one of the few states that you can hunt a wild boar, a wild hog with knives. It's like a tradition over there that they hunt them with just a freaking hunting knife, and you have to like jump on this thing and like ta-ta-ta. And so that's Point Warrior there that they do that in literally Hawaii.
Yeah, I mean that seems to be the only analogy I need.
There you go. Give me the Warriors.
Screw the Razorback.
Where's the flag? I'm gonna wave the flag.
wave the Rainbow Warrior flag. Yeah. Okay. Now, what would be funny is if we got a matchup of the Rainbow Warrior versus BYU.
Mormon.
But instead, all right, we first off we need to decide who's going to win between a Longhorn and an actual Wolfpack. This one's right. NC State
this is
Wolfpack.
If it was a single wolf, I like the Longhorns' chances. But a bunch of wolves, they're going to do some. As Mike Leach once said, they're going to be a problem.
Yeah. I mean, large scale cattle farmers have a real problem with wolves.
Yep.
Okay. So we're going to say a cougar, BYU cougar, could also be a woman in her 50s. But this is a cat, a really good dancing cat.
Yeah.
Versus a pack of wolves.
It's a wolf pack, man. Yeah, it's a pack of wolves. Like, it's a bunch of them. That's a problem.
Okay. You're going to do some research here. Gonzaga, they're a bulldog. Versus Kennesaw State.
Ooh, an owl. So we do have some creativity here.
bird.
Yeah, a bulldog versus an owl.
My stance on bulldogs are very clear, and this has nothing to do with Mississippi State. I think that we went too far in trying to genetically alter the dog DNA, and the downside of all dogs is most available, most readily seen in a bulldog. They can't breathe, they can't walk, they're fat, low to the ground. Like, I think a bulldog is like the worst example of like a dog that is bred to live and be man's best friend.
They're meant to be a couch potato. They are literally bred to be a potato. I don't like their chances against an owl. I don't. And I'm a fan of bulldogs. I don't like their chances against I've seen an owl in work.
Owls are deceptively large.
I have a real quick story. I was deer hunting early one morning and one landed on a branch nearby, and I was spooked at how large that thing was. He grabbed a mouse and landed back on the branch and locked eyes at me, and I just went.
He said, "You're next."
I want nothing to do with this. Go ahead, sir. Have a great day.
I like the aerial assault from an owl.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah, I do too. Give me the owls.
I mean, a bulldog can't run. No. He can't zigzag to dodge the
pattern. He's muscle bound. Yeah.
No. All right. We've got another cat. We got a tiger. Okay. We know what tigers are. Against one of the greatest foes in the Thunderdome every single year.
Every single year.
Is a hurricane.
I mean, how's a tiger going to cause damage to a hurricane? They're just not.
You're just not, man. No.
It's going to take a man of the cloth. It's going to take a band of Cajuns. It's going to take a supernatural being is the only thing that can upset a hurricane.
Okay. So then we got a Boilermaker, Queens University. Not in New York, I learned.
Nope.
It is in North Carolina.
Yep.
Which, again, change your name.
Yeah. What are you doing?
What is their mascot?
The Royals. So it's a royal figure. It's like a king.
So Queens College are the Royals. They need to be packed up and sent right back to England.
Yeah. Famous alumni of Queens College in North Carolina. Oh no, that's CUNY. Never mind. Just kidding. False
What?
alarm. So it says famous alumni of Queens College, North Carolina, and then it goes to Queens College of New York, and it's Jerry Seinfeld and Paul Simon. I'm like, these are not the same.
No. I'm just on principle. We're going with the Boilermakers.
Boilermakers.
American
that
made,
feels-
baby.
American arrogance is flexing right there.
All right, UMBC. They are the
Chesapeake Bay Retriever. They're the retrievers. They're like the little happy
Good dog.
dogs. Yeah,
Good
great dog.
versus the Howard. I know this. What's the
You do.
Howard? Are you looking it up, or are you just
Yeah, I've already. It's
Okay,
bison.
what is
I
it?
knew it. I was confirming, but I thought it was a
Okay.
bison.
okay? That was not where I was going with that. I thought it was something else.
Yeah, the bison.
Sorry. All right. A retriever versus a bison. Listen, I would love. Let me make the case. Let me make the case for a retriever. They are dogs
Mhm.
used to
They have
retrieve,
teeth.
to work around the farm, to herd cattle, even in some situations. Can they herd a bison?
Bison are ornery.
If they herd them, can they kill them? No.
Bison all day.
Versus a Wolverine, mythical creature. Hugh Jackman.
Oh, I'm like, wait a minute. Wolverines are real. I need to know you know that.
Not the way we think of them though.
Yeah, that's fair. So is this Hugh Jackman? This is Wolverine.
If it's Hugh Jackman, we've got a winner already.
We've got a winner chicken dinner. You might as well close this bracket.
Yeah, for real. We did see him die though.
We did.
All right, so a Wolverine.
Mhm.
What is a Wolverine?
It's like a badger. It's a brawny member of the rodent family. Like they're they're mean, they're territorial, they're aggressive. But we're talking about a massive bison here. Like a bison.
Real quick sidebar. Mississippi lawmakers killed the bill that would have made college athletes NIL money tax exempt. They killed
Teachers had an uprising. How about that?
Yep.
The villagers.
it. The villagers. What do you think?
Bison. I'm taking a bison here, just from sheer size, girth, if you will.
Girth.
Immunity.
Girth. A Georgia Bulldog versus St. Louis
The Billikens.
Billikens.
They're a symbol of good luck and things that ought to be. They're joyous, is what it is. They're happy to be here.
Which, much like a bulldog, because they ain't gonna be here long. Yeah. Give me a Billiken. I like.
Yeah, I'll take a Billiken. Mm-hmm.
All right, Red Raiders of Texas Tech versus the Akron
Zips.
You know, I was going to say that, and I was like, no, that's Toledo.
No,
But,
it's the
yeah.
Toledo's Golden Rockets.
That's right.
Mhm.
They should just merge.
Yeah.
Toledo and
So are we talking about a zipper or like lightning as a zip? Like
I always think of like a lightning bolt.
same.
like a
Okay, just so we're on the same page here.
So does it get the act of God treatment? Although a Red Raider is pretty awesome. Guns, mustaches, Yosemite
what are you gonna
Sam.
do? You gonna shoot lightning? Like, is that what you're gonna do?
But yeah, I think you could. Man, no. He does
No.
like to shoot his guns in the air, though.
Yeah, and shout out to our friend Wayna, who is en route. Zippy the kangaroo, a female kangaroo, is their on-field mascot.
Out of solidarity with our brother from down under.
Akron.
Akron.
Give me the zips.
All right, we've got the Crimson Tide, which is not an elephant.
No,
Okay,
this is a wave.
it is a wave of people in muddy white uniforms. Okay,
Mhm.
versus the Hofstra.
I know this because we played them in baseball a couple weeks ago. It's the pride of lions. So it's two lions. It's a male and female are their mascots. It's two
What if we
lions.
had Hofstra versus Hawaii? Could we have a Pride versus the Rainbow Warriors?
Let's make that happen today.
And then you could also play Presbyterian, the Blue Hose.
The blue hose.
We could go a lot of ways. All right.
A lion over a wave. Like, how do you injure a wave with lion teeth and claws? It's about the best way you can do it.
Out of principle, I'll take Hofstra with you.
Yeah.
All right. We've got Miami of Ohio, Red Hawk,
Red Hawks.
another bird from the air, versus a Mustang.
A wild
Stallion,
horse.
SMU, a wild horse.
Mhm.
Thoughts?
Size, man. Size wins out. I was talking about it on the show this morning, or on the post game bounce last night. Nothing wrong with Darius A Cup, but I want dudes who are 6'8", 6'9". So I like a horse over a Red Hawk.
Okay.
It's going to be death by 1,000 cuts from a Red Hawk, like one good swift kick from a Mustang, and then have to be timed and accurate. I get that.
Yes.
But it's a wrap for that Red Hawk.
Yeah. Okay, I'm good with it. And we just picked the winner because they're going up against a volunteer, a person who volunteers.
Mm-hmm. Is this at the Red Cross? Are we volunteering at the soup kitchen? Are we volunteering for the militia?
Probably volunteering for the Civil War when they did this.
Fair.
So
fair.
Wrong side.
Yep.
Penalty.
Half the distance to the goal. We're going with the Mustangs.
All right. Virginia, they are the Cavaliers.
Mm-hmm.
I think of them the Musketeers when I think of them. Like, those guys. Versus Wright State, which is a husky, right? Or a dog.
So their own court but they're the Raiders is their nickname. So we got a Raider versus the Cavalier.
Raiders.
The Raiders. We got John Madden versus a fancy man. Like, think of it that way. Because I can think of a fancy man, like he's a fancy swordsman, like a fencer from France. Yeah. Like I know, like Cavalier, he got the sword, the horseman. But we're talking about John Madden, like the Raider Nation here.
Raider Nation. Yeah. But their colors just don't inspire fear the way that the Oakland Raiders did. RIP.
Yeah.
All right. We'll go with the Raiders. Yeah. All right. We've got a Wildcat again from Kentucky this time versus Santa Clara.
Sorry.
They are the
Broncos.
Oh, just kind of like a Mustang.
Yeah.
All right. So a Wildcat versus a horse.
Yeah.
We agree.
Yeah.
And another act of God. Do we even need to look up what Tennessee State's mascot is?
No.
It's Eddie
But I'm
George.
going to. Yeah, it's Eddie George.
It's Eddie George.
It's a tiger. Yeah.
Robert Covington.
Lame.
Yeah. Against a cyclone.
Yeah. Come on, buddy. Like, this is a tale as old as time.
Yeah. I mean, they don't make movies about Wildcats, but they do make 2 Twister movies.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We have made it to the second round of 32. Go to the top. This will be a little bit quicker. We're already at the hour mark. Siena, they are the Saints versus another tale as old as time. BYU is listening really hard right now.
Yeah.
The Saints versus the Horned Frogs.
Light drives out evil. At some point, that toe's going to go back to being regular. Give me the Saints.
All right. St. John's Red Storm versus California Baptist. Remind me what they were.
The Lancers.
I like the Lancer.
Over a storm?
But again, a red
it's an
storm.
act of God. Yeah.
Or is it just some murder hornets or something? You know, I don't...
Which I still would take over.
You know what?
Eventually, they're going to get under the armor.
That's a good point. That's a solid point.
Red storm of anything, I'm taking.
We got a South Florida bull, a bull from South Florida, which you don't really think of bulls when you think of, a peninsula of land.
Right. South Florida. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's what they are.
And aren't they in Tampa?
Sparta.
They're South Florida. Aren't they in Tampa?
Yes.
That's not in South Florida, by the way.
It's in the part of Florida that has ocean on both sides. Or ocean and Gulf of America.
It's all of Florida. Anyway, I digress.
Not
we got
the
a
Panhandle.
Yeah, it's not the Panhandle. So I guess it's south of the Panhandle.
Which means I'm right.
I'm thinking of Miami when I think of South Florida, not Tampa. Anyway.
I think south of Destin is South Florida. All right. Versus a Spartan. Listen, I'm just going to be bullish on the Spartans.
Same. Spartan up. Yeah. Let's go.
You've already beat a bison. You think you can't handle a bull? Well, come on.
I think you got that one.
Yeah. A Bruin, the bear, versus a husky.
Like, not even close. This is a pretty quick knockout.
It's a
pretty quick knockout.
His capo will be detated.
Quickly.
Yeah. All right. A gator versus a tiger.
This would be a good matchup because tigers are fairly adept in water.
Yes.
Like they can swim, they can pounce in the water. They're big, but that's still the gator's home turf, man. And a gator has armor. Like they have an unfair advantage because they've got that. They've got a tough back, almost like a turtle.
We should do this. We should do this and do AI. Get like ChatGPT to make a video of
by next year. I will
Yes.
have that. Like we will have that queued up. Like you
Like,
just
real
gave me
quick,
an idea.
real quick.
Yeah.
AI, make me a video of a gator versus a wildcat, and
Yeah.
we'll watch it together and see who wins.
5-second battle. Like who wins?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, gator. They've
Gator.
got armor. All right, a Commodore versus a Trojan.
Once again, you've got an advantage. A Trojan is land based, and you can sit out in your ship and order cannon fire and grape shot and all the things.
Yep. I don't know what grape soda's got to do with any of this.
Yeah, it's
But-
good. It's yummy. You can drink a grape Nihil while you're watching your cannons eviscerate a Trojan.
You said it's yummy.
It's yummy.
Like I'm talking about 2-year-old over here. Come on, eat your bananas. They're yummy. All right. The Commodores win. All right, we got a heel of tar
Mm.
versus the Fighting Illini.
Chief Alana. Again, we're talking about a lumberjack versus an Indian, and the Indians are getting a Native American, they're getting their revenge. Give me Chief Alana here.
And this next matchup actually feels like Braveheart, where you have got a bunch of vandals.
Yeah.
Vandals that we as Americans have fought. The kings and tyranny versus
What if?
the Gaelics. Yeah. So you
What
got
if-
William Wallace versus
And
the
he
Vandals.
recruits the Vandals. They don't defeat the Vandals. They
Oh,
bring the
they are
Vandals onto their side, and they advance as the Gales, right? William Wallace is the leader, so they're gonna they win because they convince
So
the Vandals to join their
Wallace and
cause.
a bunch of misfit toys.
You
band-
give William Wallace a 6-shooter. That's what I'm thinking. You give William Wallace a 6-shooter at this point.
All right. I can't wait to see what the next matchup
Let's
is.
go. Oh man, it's gonna be so good.
It's going
It's a
to
new Mel
be
Gibson movie.
It's going to be an existing Mel Gibson movie.
It's gonna be like Maverick meets Braveheart.
Yes. All right. The Sharks
Mm.
versus the Aggies. Listen, we're
Buddy.
agricultural people. They're smart. There's a place in the world for them. Not
It ain't
great
the ocean.
swimmers.
It ain't the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. High Point versus the Rainbow Warriors. The High Point, remind me what they are.
Panthers, I think.
Panthers. High Point
Yep.
Panthers.
Yep.
All right. Panthers
Panthers.
versus the Rainbow Warriors.
I mean, it's like men have been fighting big cats for eons.
Yes.
I'm rolling with the Warriors. I mean,
Yeah,
they just
wha-
defeated a Razorback.
We're waving the flag.
Yeah.
For the Warriors.
Yeah.
All right. We've got a wolf pack
Versus an owl.
versus an owl. Again, the pack of wolves is a formidable foe.
It's a formidable foe.
All right. We'll do this one quick. Boilermakers, we love
Hurricanes.
you. You produce some of our favorite things. But you're going up against an act of God. Now, how a
Hurricanes.
hurricane makes it all the way up to Indiana without fizzling out is a problem for a different show.
That's it. This is not a serious show.
No, this is
Not
in a
a serious-
Thunderdome,
Yes.
a dome of thunder.
Where they come together. Literally a dome of thunder. And what produces thunder but a hurricane?
Tell you what, poetry. All right.
A bison.
Yeah, I was trying to remember who we won. Who won
We had
that one.
Howard. The bison
Howard.
defeated the Wolverine because of sheer
That's
just
right.
girth. The girth.
And then they take on a Billiken,
Hmm.
a man with positive thoughts.
You're just happy to be there.
Just
A
you will
bison is
not be here
angry.
much longer.
No, give me the bison because the bison's
You will be
angry.
happy to have been there. So,
Should have went out with the bulldog.
all right, Akron, a zip, bolt of
Zips.
lightning versus Hofstra. We were
The-
Pride.
Pride. 2 zips,
Zip.
2 zaps, and it's over. You zip zap, and the lines are done.
Zip zap zip zap. Yeah. We got a Mustang
Yep.
versus Wright State, which are the
Raiders, Raider Nation.
Raiders.
Yeah.
Raiders. Pew pew.
Pew pew.
I would have to say the Raiders probably tamed the Mustang, right? Right.
Agreed.
In the battle.
And then becomes a Cavalier.
Who they've already beaten.
Who they've already defeated, so they
You become
know
your
their
worst
tricks.
You either become you're either a hero or you live long enough to die a hero or you live long enough to become
Become
a
the villain.
Cavalier.
Like, that's it.
All right, Santa Clara versus a Cyclone. Santa Clara.
Doesn't.
remind me.
It doesn't matter because
It
like it's a
doesn't matter.
cyclone, unless because they're a Bronco, buddy. Like
Yeah,
you get
sorry.
spun around, spin me right
I'm
round,
telling you,
baby.
Broncos
Give me the
live in the
Cyclone.
plains in which tornadoes ravage.
Yeah.
Okay. Sienna, a saint versus a red storm.
You can pray your way out of a lot of things. Can you pray out of a red storm?
The great man once calmed the storm.
He did. Ooh, but we're not talking about Jesus.
He
We're
once
talking
walked on water.
like he did. But then what happened when Peter looked at the storm? Peter started to sink.
He freaked out. He did freak out as soon as he took his eyes off of the great
And Peter.
man.
What and what was Peter? Peter was a saint,
Yeah.
or is a saint now, I guess.
Also a rock, and a rock on water sinks like a.
Give me the red storm.
Yeah. All right, South Florida Bulls versus a bear. A bull and a bear. Now, this is an AI video I would love to watch.
I would love to see.
Yes.
I would love to see
a
this.
lot of head impact from a bull versus the dexterability of a bear.
So I'm asking ChatGPT, and the bear is generally favored to win due to superior stamina, grappling ability, and killing power. Power.
Stamina is
Though
overrated.
Yeah. And like grappling and gripping. Like they have claws. I don't know if you've seen a bull's foot, but they've got hooves.
Yeah.
And like while sharp,
Do
bears
not have
lots
opposable thumbs.
Like give me the bear with the claws, man.
Yeah,
The
we have
bear
to
is a
put shoes
formidable.
on. You have to put shoes on horses to ride them. You know, like they're not even good. They're not even good as they are.
Mhm.
I like it.
Give me the bear.
Give me the bear. All right, we got a Commodore in a land battle against a gator.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Again,
Not a land
got
battle, a sea battle.
yeah, but a Commodore's got a cannon. You point that thing down at the gator, he opens his mouth. It's a wrap.
Oh, have you ever listened to the song by Horton? Horton's the last time.
Horton
It's called
Hears a Who?
Battle of New Orleans. They fired
Oh,
their
yeah.
guns in the wind. It was
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
a yet. Well, in that song, he used the gator to fire a cannon. You know, he shoved
He
a
did.
cannonball in his mouth. I can't remember what it is. That's what would happen.
Yeah. Give me the
I'm
Commodore.
gonna listen to the Battle of New Orleans. I think it's about the Spanish American.
Yes, it's about Andrew Jackson. We took a little trip along the
Mighty Mississippi.
down to New Orleans on the mighty
down-
Mississippi. We took a little bacon and we took a little bean and we fought the bloody British down in mighty New Orleans. Those the British.
It's the history.
Yep.
This is why this show is the greatest show that we do.
Yes.
All right. So the winner is the Commodore, and they use the gator to fire cannons.
Yeah.
All right.
Again, we're assuming abilities as we go here. We've had a Raider transition to a Cavalier. William Wallace became a 6-shooter vandal. Like, this is what we do.
Speaking of, we've got William Wallace with his mighty bunch of vandals fighting the natives, which is the reason why I said we've kind of seen this play out in history. Is a group of people once led by Mel Gibson, then win the war, settle, and they just do awful things to the natives.
Awful things.
So are we going to let the natives avenge themselves here, or does the white man win again?
Oh, Lord. Yeah, thanks. Leave me on stage here. You know what, dadgummit? It's about time. Cheap Illini wins here. Like, he deserves a little revenge.
I agree. All right. A shark. This is perfect. A shark versus a rainbow warrior from Hawaii.
Sharks usually win.
Sharks win the battle, but the rainbow warriors win the war.
And we're talking about a battle here. We're talking about a battle. We're 1-on-1. This is a battle, not a war. So we got to go sharks here.
Okay. I like sharks.
Yeah.
All right. Miami Hurricanes defeat a Wolfpack.
Easy.
That's going to be a fun matchup.
Yeah.
On the next episode. All right, we got a bison versus a zip. We got a prairie full of bison, and a thunderstorm comes.
Yeah. We're gonna kaboom it.
No.
We're gonna kaboom it like in Parks and Rec.
I set you up, and we were gonna put a button on it. No.
Oh, thunder.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Now you've made me mad. All right.
My brain was already
State.
like rolling downhill there.
Right State which are the Raiders,
Mm-hmm.
which would be a real hard if you had a lisp.
Yeah.
But why stay waiting?
This is what the show devolves to. Like every single time we do a Mascot Madness show.
We do every year.
Yep.
Versus a Cyclone.
We're entertained. Y'all may not be entertained. Please give us a thumbs up if you're still here listening, but we at least are entertained.
Yeah. Everybody's bailed.
Oh yeah. They're like
right.
these buffoons.
But they go against a Cyclone. Cyclones win.
Yeah. 100%.
All right. The Red Storm versus a Bear. Easy. This is just going to be a bunch of active gods here.
Mm-hmm.
A Vanderbilt Commodore versus the Illini. And we've been very friendly to the Illini.
We have, but we have
but
a
they
sea
are
captain.
land creatures.
Yes. Again, he's drinking grape knee-high, grape soda, firing cannons at Chief Illini. It's over, man.
With Gators.
With Gators.
Yeah. That's right. Okay. Yeah. Commodores win.
Yeah.
All right. This is the matchup of the century.
Oh, yeah.
If we combine this,
you get
Sharknado. Because we've
that's exactly what happens
versus a shark.
We've been combining things all day, and that's exactly what happens.
Yeah. But the hurricane wins and employs sharks as their ammunition.
Puts them on the payroll and employs them.
God rest the souls of these sharks as they become missiles onto land.
That's it.
But on the way down, they will eat multiple celebrities.
Missiles with teeth. Yeah, including Ray Liotta. Any in that movie?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like 18 Sharknadoes. Okay.
So, yes, he's in one of them.
Yeah. All right. Then we got a Zip versus a Cyclone, which, again, an incredible matchup.
Oh, man.
A lightning tornado.
Oh, my God. I got to go tornado here because as they spin, they circulate and bring the clouds in to form it. So they're absorbing. Yeah. And then they're shooting lightning out of it. Yeah.
You get horizontal lightning.
That sounds dangerous.
That sounds like a bowling ball of butcher knives right there.
That's aggressive.
All right. I like it. I like it. All right. We've made it to our final four, an hour and 17 minutes into this show. All right. We have a Red Storm versus a Commodore, an Armada. And I've got to say, like, I don't know.
It's only so many cannonballs you can fire
into the abyss as the abyss approaches.
Yeah, and then just like pummels you with waves and you got water coming up from the waves, coming down from the cloud. Like it's a lost cause, man. It's the Red Storm.
All right. And then we have the matchup of Goliaths. Two Goliaths. A tornado versus a hurricane. Which, and I feel, based on my extensive knowledge of meteorology, that just by land area, a hurricane takes up more space. They're bigger.
Sure.
And they've got water.
Yep.
Versus wind. I kind of lean hurricane.
I lean hurricane because a hurricane can spawn a tornado, but a tornado cannot spawn a hurricane.
Yeah, then you just turn into one of them. What do they call it?
Water spouts.
Water spouts. Water spouts are harmless. Okay.
They're harmless. Yeah.
Stupid. Useless.
Stupid. Hurricanes win. So now we've put ourselves in quite a pickle.
Welcome to our pickle. Would you like? Never mind. Would you like to see the pickle we are in?
I ain't showing nobody my pickle on this show.
All right, we got a Red Storm versus a hurricane. There's something ominous about a red storm. I think, and this would answer it the other way for you. I think of Stranger Things, the clouds with the red lightning and the, how foreboding.
Why do we not think of this earlier? Why don't we talk about the upside down being the red storm? Like this should have been the upside down the entire time, and it would just beat everything, including a hurricane.
Except for a bunch of kids. Right, Rusty? Yeah. We're going to get mad about this again?
Yes. Well, it's because it was no longer a storm. It was a spotter and a weekend Vecna. Like, just for out of principle, give me the hurricanes.
And because I still have so much scar tissue over the national college football semifinals, I'm going to pick the Red Storm. All right, Hurricanes win. We do have to pick a score. How many points do you think a Hurricane would score against a Red Storm?
I mean, I think this is gonna be a high scoring, a lot of hits, a lot of like hit points here. Like this could be a high scoring battle.
So I will put 169 points.
Nice.
Just
as Kevin would say, nice.
Nice. All right. So in our fan mascot bracket, our final four is St. John's, a Red Storm versus a Commodore, and then on the other side of the bracket, a Tornado versus a Hurricane. And it led to a Red Storm versus a Hurricane, in which the Hurricane prevailed. Congratulations, we made it.
Congratulations, Miami Hurricanes. You won. You did not have to face the Raging Cajuns this time. That's the only way you were able to win because the Cajuns prevail always. Always.
So tell them, Rusty, where they can compete against our mascot bracket at.
So again, go to @2bucks_BCM on X, on Instagram, on Facebook. We're gonna be posting all again today. You still have time. You have time until Thursday when the official matchups start. You've got time to fill out your bracket, but go do it. Don't wait too long. There is a trophy on the line. There are bragging rights on the line. Go fill out your tournament bracket. Enjoy the 2 Bucks Sports Show Bracket Challenge. It'll be a ton of fun as always. It was last year. Always a ton of fun to do.
Yeah, and Rusty, I will challenge you to make a QR code for this for the show tomorrow.
I'll try.
Jeez, you just cowered in fear over a QR code.
Yes.
Has the Thunderdome done nothing to your?
Well, I thought about that because I actually thought about that yesterday because we've done a QR code before and I never could get it to work. Like it never worked like I wanted it to.
No.
We were doing like a submit your questions, submit your something.
Yeah, but if you just make a QR code for the link, then you can either like screenshot the phone. If you're watching on your phone, you screenshot it and go to your pictures and hard press on
That's
it.
fair.
Or you can.
All right, I'll get it figured out this afternoon. I got some computer work. I'll have it figured out by tomorrow's show.
Okay.
Speaking of tomorrow's show, you might have $3 on tomorrow's show if Wayno wakes up because like he's going to be traveling for like 30 hours. He might still be asleep.
I thought it was only 5 hours. He left today at noon.
That's true.
Jet lag isn't real.
It's not real. Time travel isn't real.
No. All right. Appreciate everybody here. Breaking news through the show. Probably about to skedaddle because about to have a niece, I think.
Hey, let's go. Congratulations.
Yeah. My middle sister is in the terminal stages of pregnancy. And the fungus is about to be among us.
Yeah, there you go. The alien is coming out. But
punches his hand through the stomach.
Hopefully that doesn't happen. If it does, yikes. Let's go do it for this edition of the 2 Bucks Sports Show. Thank y'all for hanging out with an episode full of buffoonery and tomfoolery. If you watch this back later, leave us a comment who you think would win in a mascot fight between a Red Storm and a Hurricane. If we got one of these wrong, let us know who you think would win. We'll be back tomorrow live at 11 a.m. Central on Bluff City Media's YouTube channel. In the meantime, go be a friend to somebody who needs a friend. And Drew, tell them why there are no refunds.
That's right, because with a 2 Bucks show, you always get what you pay for. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Yeah. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you for listening to the 2 Bucks Sports Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to Bluff City Media's YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.